Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Humblewood adventures. With me is Mini Cloud. Hi, Mini Cloud.
Hi,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. How are
I,
you?
I'm good. Are you excited to continue going on with the adventures of Pip through the Humblewood?
I'm very excited.
Mm. Can you remember what happened last time?
I got a note telling me to come to a town, and a lady let stay, and I help rescue chickens. Played with children. Watered plants,
That is
and
true.
hanged out with Barnaby.
Exactly. You also met a couple of people, like, um, let's see, there was Oswin. Oswin is who?
Uh, he is a streak.
Yes. And then there's the lovely lady who feeds you and get helped you at the tavern. Who's her?
I forgot her name.
Mama Hearthlight.
Mama Hearth.
She's a badger. And then you had your excuse me. You had met Sam, the Gerbine little boy, and his mom is I think her name was Sally. She runs the general store, and then
True.
the Ma Pack children.
Generally,
General Acorn. That's right. So good, excellent. We got to town. We have you and Barnaby have eaten quite a bit,
especially Barnaby.
especially Barnaby. And I will reshare the map. You got it?
One sec. Yep, I got the map.
Awesome. All right. Let's get started. The morning light filters through the window of your room at the inn, soft and golden, carrying the faint, sweet scent of spruce needles and damp earth. It's the kind of morning that feels like a fresh start, like the first page of a new book. As you stretch and you shake the sleep from your fur, what do you want to do before we leave the room?
Uh, I can see if I can wake up Barnaby
Barnaby
because I don't go
is
anywhere
that
without him.
that's true. And what's really interesting is that Barnaby is already awake and looking out the window.
Oh, that's cute.
You notice that as you get out of bed to kind of get your stuff together and get dressed, Barnaby very easily makes your bed for you. Just takes the comforter and pulls it up to the edge of the pillows.
Oh, I did not know that you could do that. Actually did not know that.
He looks at you and he kind of goes, he, he does a little spin in the air. He picks up some of the dirty clothes and puts them in the hamper. And you can tell he just always wants to be helping.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, Barnaby.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Um, so looking around, you see that you're all dressed and ready to go. You look at the ground in front of the door, and there's a piece of paper on the ground.
Another piece of paper?
Mm-hmm.
I go and pick it up.
This one looks very different than the other one. This one, the handwriting is kind of scribbled. Very, they put capital letters or lowercase letters should go, and there's no punctuation. But it says, "Morning, Pip, Max, Mario, Matt, those Malpack brothers, and myself are already heading into the old treehouse in Stormsinger's Perch. They found a new treasure, or so Max says. Come join us when you're up. It's a beautiful day for it. Your friend, Sam."
Oh,
You can
um,
almost Picture Sam with his long tail, twitching with excitement, standing with Max and his brothers as they look up at the great branches where the treehouse sits. For a moment, the world feels very small and very safe, just as it should be. Do you remember where the treehouse is?
I I don't.
It's right there. You see it on the map?
Um. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to do now? You're all dressed. You got a letter from your friend. Oh, you still need them. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to. Oh. Did I already get breakfast?
Nope, not yet.
Well, then I probably should go and get breakfast.
That sounds like a good idea. Can't go start the day without breakfast. And as you head down the stairs, you and Max kind of flying right above your shoulder a little bit. You go down and you see that the inn this morning, the Gray Fur Rest, is fairly empty. Not like yesterday where there's a bunch of mothers and school kids there. You can, as you look around, you see that there are kids playing in their various front yards. You guess today must not be a school day. You as you walk down, Mother Hearthlight waves and go, good morning, Pip. How'd you sleep?
I slept pretty good, man.
Awesome. That's very good. Very good. I was hoping you were out like a light. You didn't make a noise after you went to bed. I'm very glad to hear you're rested. Here, just take your seat and I'll send over some breakfast. Today we're having oatmeal with brown sugar and apples.
Yum.
Oh, you like that, do you? Excellent. And I'll bring Barnaby his regular, his usual.
Sugar water for Barnaby.
As you look around this morning, you find that even you look over to where Oswin's seat is, and he's not currently sitting in his spot. In fact, except for Mother Hearthlight, it's just you and Barnaby in the tavern.
Oh. Not used to seeing that place so empty.
It's not terribly early. It's probably about 9 in the morning. But very quickly, Mother Hearthlight comes back. She sets a big bowl in front of you full of fresh oats. And there's a side plate with some brown sugar that you can scoop into the oatmeal so you can make it as sweet as you'd like. And there are little cubes of apples already all cut up and diced very small, so you can just sprinkle them where you want them.
Oh, thank you, Mama Hearthlight.
Not a problem, dear. What do you have going on today? Are you very busy today?
Yeah, I got a letter from one of my friends, and it said to meet them at the tree house. So I'm probably gonna take some soup over to the refugee camp if you have any, and maybe go, and if you don't have any chores for me, I can go to the tree house.
No chores today. It's Saturday. You don't do chores on Saturday. Oswin already took the stew over to the refugee camp. He went on his morning walk and figured he could kill two birds with one stone. So he decided to do that little favor for you this morning.
Oh, if I see him again today, I'll have to give him a thank you.
I'm sure you'll see him sooner or later. This isn't a very big town, and he doesn't go on very long walks. But eat up
That's
now.
kind of fair.
Enjoy your breakfast. I have some cleaning to do in the back, so if you go out and meet your friends, that's absolutely fine. Just if you're going to be gone for longer than the day, just let somebody know so that we don't go looking for you. And as you finish talking to Mama Hearthlight, Barnaby's already tucked into his breakfast and slurping happily away at the sugar water. And you get to eating breakfast. Must have been pretty hungry because it's gone before you know it.
That's kind of disappointing. I love
Well,
oatmeal.
you're also very full. So as you look outside, the sun is bright in the sky. There's a slight breeze in the air, making the warm sunlight a little cooler as it blows across the front of the door path there. Do you want to get headed over to go and see what your friends are doing? Or would you rather do something else?
I want to go over to and see what are my friends.
Okay. So you take a step outside of the grave for a rest, and you walk across the bridge, down the path towards where the Storm Singer's perch is, and you look up into um, you look up into the tops of the trees, and you can feel something a little odd. The morning is still, very still. It still looks bright, and everything looks clean, but there's no wind anymore. You listen for the usual cheeps and trills of the birds that are usually in the perch, and you don't hear anything. A profound quiet that feels heavy in your chest. To the south, you can smell the slight scent of smoke. And as you look that way, the haze of that gray haze that was there yesterday is a little thicker. But you quickly hear giggling from up in the treehouse. And you can hear Sam and Max and the other boys kind of laughing as they are already up into the treehouse, already in the middle of having fun.
Am I still good at climbing?
Roll me an acrobatics check. Remember how to pull up a character sheet?
Yes.
Okay. And then it's on yours.
I'm crossing my fingers that I'm still good at acrobatic.
Okay, let's see.
May this one be my lucky roll. A 4.
Okay, so that's a 10.
A 10.
Mm-hmm. So not as good as yesterday. You're still kind of, waking up a little bit. But you climb up the treehouse, up the rope to the treehouse. Very, not as easy as yesterday, but nobody's watching, so it's okay. And you get to the top, and as you climb the sturdy rope up to the canopy of the Storm Singer's perch, the sound of laughter grows louder. You reach the platform just in time to see Sam bouncing on his heels while 3 little Mapak brothers huddle in a circle. Max, the older one, he holds something wrapped in a dusty burlap sack with the pride of a king. "Look, Pip! Look what we found in the hollow near the creek," Max says.
What'd you guys find?
He smiles really wide and he pulls away the cloth to be a little mysterious. He goes, and as he turns around, he takes the burlap sack off of it and reveals a beautiful, intricate wheel of brass and glass. It catches the morning light, sending tiny dancing fractals of gold across the leaves. "I call it the Star Catcher. Look how it makes the light twinkle."
That looks beautiful.
It looks like that.
I like it.
Sam,
Where'd you find it again?
I found it in we actually found it in the creek. If you look at the creek, there's a hollow right by the Samuel's Bridge, and we were poking around there this morning looking for fish, and little Matt here, the smallest one, he found the star catcher. Sam jumps on your shoulder. "Where do you think it came from?" "Oh, the 2 little ones, the 2 little ones, we don't know. It just washed up there." "Pip, where do you think it came from?"
Maybe it came from, maybe while some people were traveling to the refugee camp, they dropped it.
Oh yeah, that could be it. Hmm. Um, well, see, I think it came from a passing Strig who was flying high over the sky, and they dropped a piece of their watch, and it came down and landed there on the hollow. What do you think, Max? And as Sam says that, Max gives a thoughtful look. He holds the brass wheel up, letting the sunlight catch the center glass. I don't think a person made this, Pip. I think it belonged to the great Night Father himself, Titan. You know, the one that flies across the sky at night, watching over the wood while we're all tucked into our beds.
That is possible.
Yeah. Sam, what's the Titan? What is this? What does he do? Well, once every 100 years, the moon gets a little too full and heavy, and it sags down low, brushing against the very top of the highest alder trees. And one night, Titan was flying so fast to catch a shadow that he bumped right into a moonbeam. This little wheel snapped right off his silver belt and tumbled down, down, down through the branches. It didn't hit the ground, though. The wood saw it falling, and it didn't want such a precious thing to break. So the creek near Ashbarrow picked it up, or reached up with a hand of water and caught it soft as a pillow. And it's been hiding there under the cool silt and smooth stones, just waiting for someone like our Matt here to find it and give it some sunshine again. And you can see that Sam and the two smaller Mopak brothers are just watching Max tell his story, and they're just quiet with their eyes really big as they listen. But Max, he catches your eye and gives you a wink.
Do you really? Do you really actually think that it came from Titan?
Oh, I don't know, Pip. It could come from anywhere. Such things that are magic, they can just appear out of thin air. That's what makes these trees dance, you see? It's still got a little bit of the Night Father's wind and a little bit of the moon's light trapped inside the glass. As he kind of moves it, you can see these rays of light glint off of the metal all around the treehouse. He says, I think I'm going to call it a star catcher, Pip. And as long as we have it, the dark can't ever really be that scary. I think it's lucky, says Sam. What do you think, Pip? Is it lucky? Do you think it's magic? Or do you think it's just, like you said, just somebody just dropped it?
I think it's maybe it will have some good luck on us.
I hope so. Not that anything bad ever really happens here in Meadowfen, but to be lucky. Maybe when we get bigger, we can all go and get jobs, and maybe this thing will keep us lucky. We'll all make a bunch of money.
That will be actually really lucky.
I want to be a ranger when I grow up. I want to go and hike the fens and the trees and help the wildlife inside the forests. What do you want to be when you grow up, Pip?
I think I want to be an adventure far off places, and like you said, help help animals that might help, and maybe be like Hollywood's Robin Hood.
Oh, I've read that story. That's a good story. Those are some big dreams, Pip. Do you want to do it to help the people, or you want to be famous, or maybe you'll get a treasure? You want a lot of money? Why do you want to be an adventurer?
Because I want the adventure, and also I would love to help the people.
Sam jumps on your shoulder. I have changed my dream, Pip. I'm going to be a bard, and I will tell the story of your adventures, and we will be a team.
uh, Piper McLennan, the adventurer, and Sam the bard.
There's a ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, her trusty sidekick.
I am a trusty sidekick because I'm on your side. See, With me and Barnaby on either side of you, nothing will ever sneak up on you.
Well, no, nothing ever can sneak up on me with that. What do you think, Barnaby?
Barnaby just kind of flies in a circle around you, buzzing, and you could see like he's poking out his stinger, like menacingly. He's not going to sting anybody. He never could, but at least he wouldn't do it without it being a very bad situation. But he's pretending.
Is that what you're gonna do to any people that try to sneak up on me?
He flies. He nods up at you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. And I'm gonna sneak up inside. I'm gonna cast a magic spell on that'll make them confused, and they'll just sit there drooling. And then while that's going on, we can take the rich lord, the rich evil lord's money, and we can run away and give it to the poor people.
That is genius.
See, we're already a great trio. You hear from the Matt, the littlest Mapak brother. I want to be about heroes too. And Max goes, maybe we'll join Pip on her adventure. I'll be the scurriest fighter, Maximilian, the boxer, and I'll just punch anything that comes within reach. And you, Max, you can grow and be a great wizard, and you can cast all kinds of weird spells on people. Then the middle one, Michael, he sits. Well, what am I gonna be? Oh, that's a good question, Michael. Pip, what do you think Michael could be?
I think maybe he could be our one of our most important people that anybody needs on a journey.
What's that?
Maybe a cartographer.
I will make the maps. Oh, that's a good one. He can draw fairly well.
It's not as boring as you think. Not a lot of people can know how to read maps, and maps are one of the most important things if you ever want to be on an adventure.
Pip, says Michael, I will help, and we will discover the undiscovered, and we will chart the lands that have not been visited yet. Oh. And he gets out a big book of scratch paper he has, and he gets some colored inks, and he starts drawing these rivers and these roads to these make-believe areas. And him and Matt, and yes, and right there, that's going to be where my wizard's tower is going to be. Because if you're a wizard, you have to have a tower. It's just in the rules.
It is true. You kind of do need.
Yeah. And then we'll make a big forest all around the tower, and that's where you can go be a ranger, and you and Sam can go and help all the people around us. And then if they're really, really hurt or they really need our help, you can come and get all of us, and we'll go on a grand adventure, just the six of us. You and Sam and Matt and Max and Barnaby and and me, Michael.
It sounds wonderful.
What if
I can't wait.
You guys play together, each of you looking around, and Matt has the bright idea that the treehouse is the wizard's tower, and the Stormsinger's perch is your forest, and he puts up a bucket in the middle, and he says, I'm gonna make a brew that's gonna heal anything that ever happened to anybody. And Max says, why don't Piper and Sam, or Piper, Sam, and Barnaby, why don't we all go down and go and scout the forest for anything that needs help?
Not.
You lead the way, Pip.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go now?
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
Well, you're the leader. We're just going to follow you. Haven't you ever played a game where we're imagining?
Okay. We can just. I do kind of know my way around forests, but so I can see if I can quickly go and we can quickly go and see if we can find any lost people that need help.
As you guys go down the treehouse, you start walking around. Um, Roll me a perception check, Pip.
Perception. 1 second. Trying to perception. And let this be a good number. Hello?
Okay, it's an 11. You guys walk around for about an hour, kind of like playing in the shadows, forgetting you're on a mission, playing hide and seek for just a couple games, and then as you go to hide from Max, who's it, you look down and you see a single ant all by himself. He seems to be going left and then right. He looks very confused.
Do I see his ant pile?
Not right now. It's all just one little ant all by himself.
Do you think maybe I could like take a leaf and try to pick him up and help him find his family?
Oh,
Because he does kind of look a.
Yeah. He does
So
look. Go
I
ahead.
grab a leaf, try to pick him up.
You put the leaf right in front of him. He crawls right on it, and he looks up at you. His antennae are kind of waving back and forth.
Hello.
He does a little circle dance. Max comes over. You're it. What do you got there, Pip?
Oh, I found a little ant, and he seems to be lost. I just wanted to make sure that he's okay. Maybe we are going to go. We are trying to look for any animals that might be lost or need help. I think this may be our first one.
Sam comes over and jumps on your shoulder. He's lost all by himself in this dangerous wood. Oh, how we must save him from the evil that lurks in the shadows. Let's go find his ant pile. Maybe we could figure it out where he belongs.
Okay, first one to find it. Last one to find it is a rotten egg.
I don't
I
want
guess.
to be a rotten egg. I will. Oh, wait a minute! And you guys are already running off. I need you to roll me a survival check as you kind of search the ground for an ant hill or even just a trail of ants.
Okay, let this be a good one.
Okay, that's an 11. So you're kind of moving through the trees, ducking under low branches, and you're holding the leaf very still, very carefully, right? Because you don't want him to drop him on the ground.
Oh no.
So that kind of takes you a little bit more care than you can. You have to kind of pay more attention to him than the ground. Roll me another survival check as you kind of take about 10 minutes. You can't find anything just yet. That is a nat 20. So,
Better than an 11.
So a nat 20 means the best possible outcome. So while you climb over a rock and then you see it. Someone has dropped a sugar cube on the ground. And you see you're probably about towards the edge of the Stormsinger's Perch over by the farmhouse right over here. And you see a line of ants going to and from the sugar cube, each of them taking their piece. You look around, and Sam and Max are still searching the other parts of the perch.
I kind of yell. I kind of yell, "Hey guys, I think I found it."
No, that means we're rotten eggs. Darn it.
Not really.
And they come running over. What'd you Oh, you think that's his family down there?
There's only one way to find out.
How do we do that?
We kind of ask the ant. Put him down, see how he likes it. Maybe it is his family looking for. We won't know.
That's fair. Okay, well, go ahead and lower him down. Maybe we found him.
I carefully try to lower him down next to the ant pile.
Mm-hmm. As you do, he kind of very gingerly steps off the leaf onto the dirt, and he's about 2 or 3 inches from the ant pile, and you see kind of walks up, his antenna kind of going back and forth. One of the worker ants walks by, and he kind of prods her with his antenna, and then you see his antenna go straight up in the air, and he gets in line and goes up and grabs a piece of the sure cube and goes right back on the line, and you kind of lose sight of him amongst the thousands and thousands of ants on the ground in that one line. Good job,
I
Pip.
guess
I
he
think
found
it's his
his
family.
family.
Yeah. We are heroes, says Sam.
The heroes of the wood.
Indeed. Well, all this heroing is make me kind of hungry. What do you think, Pip?
Do I? Maybe we can see if maybe we can go to the grave for a rest.
Well, we could. My mom sent some sandwiches though I have up in the perch if you'd like. But if you want to go to the rest, I mean, Mama Hearthlight does put together a really great lunch.
What do you actually do?
Oh, I don't care. Anything you want to do. I'm just having fun playing with you.
Oh, you should probably eat the sandwiches. I mean, your mom made them just for us.
Well, there's a little bit of a problem, Pip.
What?
They're mouse-sized sandwiches.
Oh.
I can't carry regular-sized sandwiches. I'll tell you.
Shoot.
Let's go to the grave for a rest, and I'll grab my sandwiches, and we can go there, and you can have a nice lunch.
Okay.
And then afterwards, maybe we can go swimming. It's a nice day for it.
Okay. Last one over to the grave for a rest is actually a rotten egg.
I was not going to be a rotten egg twice in one day.
Well, then you better hurry up those little legs.
As you
start
guys,
dashing towards the grave for rest.
oh wait, Pip, we have to go and tell the others where we're going.
Oh, shoot. I forgot.
We're a team, remember? We're a venturing party.
I forgot.
As you guys run back and you tell the other Mopak brothers that you're going to the Grateful Rest, it is decided by the entire party that, in fact, milk and cookies are needed to celebrate the rehoming of the ant.
Milk and cookies are the only way that a true hero can survive. Not survive. Celebrate.
You hear, excellent, yes, quite, and all those other things that adults say, haha. And they all climb down the treehouse, and you start making your way out of the forest. And as the sun climbs higher, the light begins to change. It's not the golden hue of noon that it was just a second ago. It is it's a bruised, sickly orange. You notice Max squinting, his nose twitching as he looks towards the south. The bright blue of the sky is being swallowed by a slow rolling curtain of gray. When the wind shifts, it's a dry wind, the kind that makes your fur feel brittle and delicate and breakable. It carries a scent that doesn't belong in Meadowfen. The heavy, bitter smell of scorched pine and something sharp, like old ash. It kind of burns your nose a little bit.
Do I know what it is?
Roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
It'll be on your
not-
main. It'll be on your main tab,
Oh, whoops.
and then it'll be on the
I was
left
looking
side.
down at my skills.
Yeah. So
Okay, let
there
this
you go.
be a good one. Please. 14.
All right, 17. So you recognize it as the smell. You can kind of catch that there's some ash in there. It smells like an old hearth that's been left to go cold, but it smells like fire coming from
Shoot.
from the north. The laughter from the others dies down. Sam moves a little closer to your side. His long tail wraps around your leg. Pip, why did the bird stop singing?
I don't think this is good. Okay. I think there may be a fire. but do you want to maybe go to the General Acorn? I'll go to the Grave for Rest, and we'll alert I'll alert Mama Hearthlight. You'll alert your mom. That probably sounds like the best idea right
Okay, it's a you. I'll go and tell mom, and you go tell Mama Hearthlight, and then we'll figure out what this is. Okay, you. What are you guys gonna do? Oh, Max goes. I'm gonna get the little ones home, and then I'll see what I can do to help.
now. Okay, we're actually gonna be real heroes.
Mm.
Trying to put a positive twist on it, but even though deep down inside, I actually know something's very wrong, and I'm terrified down to my heart. I'm
Fair
trying
enough.
to put a positive twist on it. We're real heroes now. Yay!
Yay! Trial by fire or not.
Okay, this is our first. This is our real trial that that they have sent us to see if we are real heroes. Okay, so you go bring the little ones home. I'll go tell Mama Hearthlight. I think there may be a fire though.
Okay.
So
Down in the
can
village.
I just go and dash?
Okay.
Go speak quick.
Let me see this
How's-
here.
Is Barnaby okay?
Barnaby's following behind you. Very as quickly as you're running, he's staying on pace with you.
Okay. Is he agitated or anything?
He does not look happy. He's if you were to stop, he would slow down and kind of that little waggle dance the bees do.
Yeah, from
He's-
Secrets of He's from National Geographic.
Exactly. He kind of lands on the ground in front of me, kind of like starts to do the waggle dance, but it's the one that you can tell means danger.
Yeah, I do not think that's a good idea. That's like one. I think this might be a little. It's like our
Um,
life-size one.
Here, Pip, before you go off, Max comes running up. Here, take this, and he hands you the starlight catcher. Because I think this is lucky. I think you should take it.
This, I hope this is lucky. I'm pretty sure this is lucky. But right now, we're gonna need all the luck it can get out. So thank you. But are you sure you don't want it?
I'm absolutely sure, Pip. You go ahead and take it. And
Thank you.
as you take it, I'm going to add it to your inventory. It's called the Starlight Catcher. So let me just add that there.
Don't worry, bye. The shredded levers don't. Oh, I still have. Okay, Starlight Cutter. I got it. Okay.
And if you look at it, if you click that little button that has the bag to the left of the word Starlight Catcher,
Set.
it'll open up a window.
Okay.
And you can see what it does.
It's a type. It's a trinket. It's uncommon, and the weight is 1. Tiny small token of friendship. Once per session, Pip look at the cog. Remember her giving advantage on a single wisdom or charisma save. Throw against fear or despair. It's a low piece of home to carry into the dark. Oh, that's.
So what it does is once per session, so once every time we play, if I tell you to roll a saving throw to be against being feared, you can use your Starlight Catcher and it'll give you an advantage, which means that you are easier to not get afraid.
That's helpful because I am literally like the most easiest person to spook.
But that's only if I tell you to roll, because if not, then you don't have any worries about being afraid of having the fear on you, which is an effect in D&D, and that's rough. But we'll get there if we have to.
I'm unafraid. I'm fearless. Fearless fox. So,
As you stagger out of the trees and towards across the bridge here and into by the city hall and the Grave for Rest and the wooden anvil, you hear her before you see her. It's first just a sound, not quite a voice, not quite a cry, something between the two. The kind of sound a person makes when they've been holding themselves together for a very long time and their arms are finally giving out. As you round the corner of the city wall just to see the city hall, to see you see the door to the grave for Rest, you see someone else. She comes through
Mama
the
Hearthlight?
Nope. She comes through the gap in the fence and at the edge of the road. She's barely walking. One foot, then the other. like she has to remind herself how to move. Her
Oh,
feathers are matted and gray with ash. There are burns on her hands and dark and
no.
shiny. The kind that means she reached through something that she shouldn't have had to touch. Something that was on fire. One of her eyes is swollen half shut. And she looks like
I'm scared. You see this?
that.
Oh, that's
She's crying. Not the quiet kind. Kind where just it's just tears and just and she looks up at you
despair.
and she says, "The elder. Please, I need the elder." And then her leg folds and she sits down right there on the road in front of the grave for rest in the mud and puts her face in her burnt hands. And
Do I know who the elder is?
not yet. But this is
Dang
where
it!
we're going to take our first break.
Wait, no, not yet. No,
We'll be right back.
no, I cannot leave this poor young lady. I don't know if she's young, actually.
She's-
Contrary to that, but I'm not gonna leave this lady. I need to know who the elder is.
We will get that all figured out here in just a minute. We'll be right back, okay?